Sri Manache Shlok, Shloka number 70, English translation and explanation. Sri Manache Shlok were written by Samartha Ramdas Swami. They are a dialogue with our mind. सदा राम नामे वदा पूर्ण कामे कदा बाधिजेना पदा नित्य नेमे मदालस्य हा सर्वसोडूनि द्यावा प्रभाते मनी रामचिंतित जावा. Always speaking Rama's name will grant you all your wishes and will give you all the means to complete your work. Chanting his hymns always with discipline will keep off the evil spirits. Give up all the arrogance as well as laziness and contemplate on Lord Rama early every morning. Some keywords used in this shloka are Sada means always, Purna Kame means granting all wishes, Badhijena means affect adversely, Nitya means constantly, Madalasya means arrogance and laziness, Sodoni means abandon, Prabhate means in the early morning. Samartha Ramdas Swami explained in the earlier shlokas about how God, Lord Rama, helps in fulfilling all wishes for his devotees. Those cannot be even compared with the Kalpa Vriksha, wish fulfilling tree, or Kamadhenu, wish fulfilling cow, or the Chintamani, wish fulfilling gem. There are stotras like Ramaraksha Stotra and other hymns when inculcated as habits by reciting them regularly help avoid any obstacles and from harming the devotee adversely. They provide the much needed self belief and also the comfort of knowing that God is there to help us when needed. They also help in the mindset of cultivating good habits as every day we get the reinforcement that we are able to do what we decide to. We are able to stick to our principles. It is important to note that these need to be done regularly and with discipline. They need to become second nature. We see many who will think of God only when they are in some kind of trouble. Until then, they will never think of contemplating on God or follow the Bhakti Marga, which is path of devotion. Samartha Ramdas Swami has talked about the Shadripus, the six enemies of the mind, in many shlokas. Mada, arrogance, is one of them. When people start accumulating wealth or acquire a certain status or are born in a rich family, meaning that they have not done anything for what they have, but they have acquired it by inheritance, or are strong by build, there is a good chance that they tend to become arrogant. It is not the norm at all, but definitely there are a few who will allow the arrogance to take over their minds. We keep coming across many who use nepotism and use their influence to promote those without any qualities or needed expertise in the particular field. They are the ones who will suppress who really deserve to be praised, who deserve the jobs, who deserve the work, who are smart and hardworking but do not have a godfather. They are the ones who think that they are superior to everyone else and they can do whatever they wish, that they can break all the rules, that the rules are only for the rest of the people, that they don't need to do the work and they can get away with anything they do. This arrogance one day creates a path for their downward cycle. See the coincidence. Even in the pronunciation of this word, the word arrow and gun show their presence. There are others who are just lazy. They have a startup problem. They are accustomed to being a couch potato and wish that somehow everything will fall in place without them having to take any action. They wish that everything should be easy and achievable without any efforts. Both these tendencies of arrogance and of laziness are never going to help in being the best we can be, in our continuous improvement, and in creating a balanced society in which everyone gets what they deserve. An arrogant person will think that they are above God and everyone else should just do whatever they say. A lazy person will think that it is not necessary for them to do anything and others should be taking care of all their needs. Even if these types of people regularly pray and recite stotras, it will be of no help as they will be not doing it with full devotion and their complete dedication towards it. Mostly, they will do it to show off that they are involved and engaged in devotional activities. They will not be doing it with sincerity in their mind. Hence, it is critical to get rid of both of these tendencies and then focus on doing the activities by keeping God in mind all the time. सदा राम नामे वदा पूर्ण कामे कदा बाधिजेना पदा नित्य नेमे मदालस्य हा सर्व सोडून द्यावा प्रभाते मनी रामचिंतित जावा. Join me in the humble effort of spreading this amazing part of our Maharashtrian literature and culture to the English speaking community in the entire world. Be proud of our culture. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ